Welcome back to another episode of Honeysuckle videos. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a chocolate molten lava cake. Let's get started. You need half a stick of butter, 4 ounces of chocolate that I'll measure out for you, a 1/4 cup of sugar, white granulated sugar, a pinch of salt, 2 teaspoons of flour, and then I really only need 2½ eggs, and here I've got 3, but I'll show you how to measure it out to 2½ eggs. And then finally, your ramekins to put the lava cake in. Okay, first, what I'm gonna do is measure out 4 ounces of chocolate. Alright, so like I mentioned before, you need half a stick of butter, but you know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna cut a tiny little bit at the end, so I can save it to butter my ramekins. This way, the chocolate mixture is not going to stick to your ramekins later when you take it out. This is about as much butter as I need, so I'm just going to go ahead and put it aside in one of the ramekins. That's probably just about a teaspoonful of butter, so that's probably all you need. And then the rest, I'm going to be putting in my chocolate. Alright? So now I'll take you to the stove and show you how to melt your butter. Alright, so I've got my chocolate and butter on a double boiler. Basically I boiled water at the bottom, and then I put my bowl on top so that it melts the chocolate. I didn't melt the chocolate on top of the stove because it can burn really easily, so this is the best way to do that. And I've also broken my chocolates down in smaller chunks so that it would melt faster. So this is probably going to take about 5 minutes for it to melt, and then you just kind of stir it. Looks like it's almost done. This is one of my most favorite desserts. It's kind of like a mix between a souffle and a chocolate cake, but so easy to make. Alright, it's just about done. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and turn it off and take it off the heat, and I'm just going to leave it here to let it kind of cool down. You should want like a syrupy chocolate like this. Alright, I'm going to show you what the next step is, but in the meantime, I'm going to preheat the oven to 400 degrees. So here I'm back with my mixer and my eggs and the rest of the ingredients. Like I mentioned earlier, we only need 2½ eggs, but I'm going to show you how you can do that. Let's go ahead and put 2 of the eggs into the mixer. Alright, and finally for the last one, I'm going to go ahead and crack it in the bowl. Oh my gosh, I really do have egg twins, look! That's so cool! More eggs for me. Anyways, so this is what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna beat the eggs. Alright, we're gonna beat it down so it's like liquid form. Alright, and now what I'm gonna do is measure out 1½ tablespoons. That's equivalent to about half an egg. So with the extra eggs, I'm actually going to save it to make some ice cream later. Yum. It'll go perfect with my cake. Anyways, it's so funny how I had egg twins because my sister just had twins last year and they're so cute. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is add in my 1/4 cup of sugar in with the eggs, and then my pinch of salt. It's very little. And now we're just going to mix it until it doubles in volume. I'm going to mix it on medium-high. So I beaten my eggs until it got bubbly and kind of pale yellow, and that took about 3 minutes. Let's set that aside. It should look like this. So now we're ready for the chocolate. I'm going to show you how to temper the chocolate with the egg mixture. Alright, so you're going to want to add just a little bit of eggs to the mixture, about, I'd say, 1/4 cup, and just start mixing it. This process is called tempering because you don't want to end up with scrambled eggs since your chocolate mixture is hot. So you add it little by little until it mixes through. I just added my last incorporation of eggs. So before I stir it, I'm going to add in my 2 teaspoons of flour just so everything holds together. So egg and flour is like a binding agent, so it'll help keep this together. And I put it in my sifter because it'll help distribute the flour evenly. Alright. Now I'm just going to do my last folding. And you want to fold it so you don't break the egg bubbles. And just make sure there's no more streaks of flour. So what I do is do round and then flat. Round, flat. Round, flat. Alright, looks like that's pretty mixed. So now I'm going to go ahead and start buttering my ramekins and then we'll be ready to bake them. So I'm just going to take this piece, use your hands, go into the creases and corners because you want it really buttered. See, like this. And then take the rest and just keep going. Alright, so I've got my ladle and I'm just going to pour it in evenly to maybe just the bottom rim of the ramekin because it's going to puff up a little bit. Alright, so now I have my baking pan and I'm just going to put the ramekins on top. And my oven's already preheated to 400 degrees. So I'm going to go ahead and pop it in for the next 10 minutes and then we're going to have ooey gooey molten lava cake. Oh, it looks beautiful. You want it slightly puffed up like this and then kind of jiggly still inside. I'm going to let it cool down for about 5 minutes and then I'll show you how to plate it and then I'm going to top it with some strawberries. So I put my plate over my ramekin and I'm going to do a flip. Do a nice tap and ta-da! I've also got some nice strawberries here, so I'm just going to decorate it. I don't know, you can do it however you want it, but it's so good with whipped cream, ice cream, fruit. I like it with my fruit, and I also like a little bit of whipped cream and ice cream, but I don't have any right now, so this will do. I hope you enjoy making this. It's so easy. I swear, it's one of my favorite desserts. And it's so easy, right? Anyways, I hope to see you soon, and thank you for watching another episode of Honeysuckle Videos. Bye!